Excellent. It's not. You love to see it. Oh, there it goes. I have never played Creaks before. This is my Unplayed series, Hollow One. So, what I do is I've accumulated a lot of Steam games over the years. This one was part of a Humble Bundle in last February called Unparalleled Puzzlers, and it included this game called Creaks. But I never actually played it. I have a little bit of a Humble Bundle problem where I would buy like a lot of Humble Bundles even if they ever seemed interesting because, oh, it's for charity, and then just never use anything that I bought. And so this Unplayed series is a way to try to get my money's worth and or realize what kinds of games I like and dislike so that I'll at least buy bundles that I am actually will play. Because there's a lot of games that I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting, and then I never actually do it. RPGs being one of them. I don't have the patience. But this is a puzzler apparently. So we're gonna give this a shot. New game. Oh, are we doing it already? Oh, it's cutscene. Okay. Flickering light, not a great place to start. What's in my cabinet? I like how when you look up, you get a little bit more up there. Hoarding things into the library, we all do it. Yep. So I'm trying to combat that behavior. And I figure I can also let people know if a game is good, in my opinion. You have activated my trap card. You being broke has helped curb the bad habit. Fair. Yeah, I think my big issue is because because Humble Bundles are so cheap, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do the thing and it's such a good deal and da da da, and it's like, well, it's not actually a good deal if you don't actually play the things. Then it's just throwing money away. I will say aesthetically, this game looks really cool. Oh, I can't lean it back? I can't get the flashlight back? Sad. You said I'll be wasting money if you don't buy it? Lean. Nah, alright. Have to leave the flashlight behind as we descend into the dark depths. and the game autosaves. Apparently, you can also play this. Sorry, that looked cool. You can also play this with a controller. I'm doing it with a keyboard. Probably hold, yeah. Just gonna hold because it seems like it's gonna be a little while. Oh my god, it's a whole city. You're joking about the mentality when a deal on games is so good. We convince ourselves to buy it even if we know we'll never play it. Exactly. Exactly. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a system and I'm going to systematically play through these games. And I'm in the C's. I've only been at this for. How long have I been at this? Did I start it before last year? I don't remember if I started this before last year or not. Because I did take like a big 6-month break from streaming in early 2023. Okay. It's not at the same time. It's over, then space. But I could keep going up if I wanted to. I can do anything over here. So I'm just gonna keep going up. Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's just saying I can dismount. Yeah, I don't think there's anything over here. Because there isn't anything that's saying space or anything, so I think that's just a false thingy-majig. Can I keep going up? Nope, that's the end of it. Well, maybe this is where the puzzle part is coming in. Swear to God, it did not let me mount that ladder earlier, but alright. Hey. Okay, so you use space to get off the ladder, but you use up to get on the ladder. Little section-y thing here. We're learning the controls. If I want to jump down, I can do that, alright. Use that thing you just learned. Oh, I can jump across or jump down. Cannot get on that ladder, though. Anything over here, though? Whoop! That was a thing that just happened. Yeah, jump down there instead of into the large hole. Inconsistent ladder mechanics. Okay. I guess I completed that first section. Down in space, in case you were wondering. It's like you have completed the tutorial. Hope you remember all the controls. He seemed very afraid of that laundry for some reason. Oh, there's somebody down there. Can I die? Can that thing attack me and I die? I'm gonna go over here. Should I investigate the thing? I guess I'm gonna investigate. Hey, buddy. Aw, he loved me. Oh, nope, he killed me. Alright, cool. I was like, he looked like he was just jumping on me like a playful puppy, but nope. Can I jump down? Nope. Alright. The puzzles begin. Is there anything else I can interact with? How do I stop the dog from killing me? Maybe I can drop the laundry on him? Can't go up. If I jump down from here. Jump! 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 Alright, hang on. Down, jump. Run, jump. Up. Not sure where I'm supposed to go. Okay, so he eventually calms down and goes back. So I have a limited amount of time to do whatever I'm gonna do. I don't know, climb up that ladder? Maybe? Alright, let's try this again. I was like, maybe I can interact with the laundry, but it doesn't seem like I can. Hi, Super Base. So we're gonna jump down right in front of the doggo again. And then jump across, and then try to come back and maybe go up that ladder, or go to his bed. Just something, because he's guarding something over here, so. Alright, down, space, run, space to jump. He can't get to me. Gonna come back over here, jump down again. Do something over here? I don't know what. And we're dead again. I don't know what I'm trying to get to is the problem. This is the first puzzle and I'm just like, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Like, it would help if, you know, the dog was the obstacle and I was trying to get to a specific location. But I don't know where I'm supposed to go. So that's challenging. I have learned I cannot climb that ladder. That ladder over there is purely decorative. It looks like the ladder descends. I'll try again. I'll try again to get it to climb it, but I was not able to successfully interact with it before. That doesn't necessarily mean it is not correct. You were right. Thank you, Super Base. I was just making sure that wasn't a murder kite. I don't know what a murder kite is, but... Oh, it's another dog. Okay. He's like, I don't like you. I cannot get out through there. And I can't jump across here. No jump. I'm guessing I need to get to the ladder on the left. Again, it looks like a descending ladder. Bad camera do be bad. I believe that the same dog were just in an unfortunate loop. Yeah, I think we're supposed to keep going down, so we have to get over there somehow. And it's like, it looks like there's a pulley system that's... I gotta assume that it's self-contained, right? Like there isn't something in the previous room that would... Because that would be poor design. A sarcasm. Alright, well, let's see what happens if we dismount and then drop down. Oh. Bait him a little more? Hey, buddy. He's mad. Despawn your butt. Hey, it worked. This guy is significantly better at his job. Yeah. Like, I assume... See, doesn't it look like there's an elaborate pulley system? I have to get to that crank there. There's a crank. There's a crank. I need to get to that. I'm not sure how to get to that because it looks like we're boarded off here, so I can't get to this level. I wonder if I could, like, climb up the dress form or something. I don't know if you're allowed to do such things. Oh, wait! There's a ladder way in the back. There's a ladder way on the right side, so I have to get over there. Alright, so I do have to bait Doggo. Alright. So we are going to bait Doggo. Go down. Come back up. Run. Go up. Jump over. Crank. Oh. But now what? Because I can't get back to the ladder. I mean, surely I don't want to drop down directly on his head. Also, I'm not sure if that's enough space for me to drop. Oh, well, it probably is. Oh, let me see if it works. I'm gonna try dropping down. Nope. If you touch him, you die. All right. So, my guess as for what I need to do. All right, follow the sequence of events. Yeah. Follow the sequence of events. We're going to jump down, bait doggo, go down, drop down, climb up the ladder while he's over there, go to the right, climb up that ladder, jump across, do the crank. If dog is back in his perch, maybe we try climbing down the right side ladder again and see if we can bait him to bark at the ladder like he was doing earlier when we died like the first time. And if he is, then I can drop down, have the space to run across. So I'm gonna try that. See, because see how he barks at the ladder for a while? That also works. If I do it fast enough, I can just get by. Something is happening. Look. The Holy Grail ladder, I guess? Here. Wall here. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to be doing pulleys to change the wall positions to, like, not get eaten by the dog, huh? That's clearly the first move. Oh, but now I'm trapped. Oh, I can go over here now. Down. Now let's see. Okay, it doesn't look like anything changed over here. Maybe I can bait the dog in such a way that I trap him on one side? We can't go back to his bed. Hey, yo, buddy. Yeah, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? Oh, no turning back. Oh, I'm sure that's fine. Totally sure that's okay. Oh my god. That looked like a giant scorpion tail or something. But we're cool. We're just, we're doing ladders and stuff in here. Yeah, this is fine. Uh, can I get to this ladder without being eaten by the dog? The answer is yes, I can. I guess drop down? Oh, okay. Okay, so we need to climb up and then drop down over there. No, run! Run, 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 run! Run! Oh, I guess it was showing that the dogs are afraid of the light? I think that was illustrating to us a mechanic. The dogs are afraid of the spotlights. And they will not enter them. I just realized I'm not sure why I'm calling them dogs, but they kind of bark and scratch and stuff. They're robots, but they're robot dogs. They're robot dogs. They're robot guard dogs. That's what they are. Okay. So I'm guessing what I need to do here is get to that ladder at the left. Probably. But there are two doggos in my way. Certain death if I drop down right there at this moment. Climb down ladder and then climb up other ladder? Bait him. Down. Bait him as well. Drop down again. Stupid dogs. Home free. Dog and robot. Whoa, hello. Okay, I'm gonna reset this because I didn't have enough time to think about that. Assuming he'll eventually lose interest. So it's possible I need to find something that I can push over to, oops, to this here. Like that might be where I need to go next. Eustace percent? What does that mean? Because there's a ladder over there, but it's crossed off. Interestingly, there's a lamp there, too. And there's a light over there with another ladder. Don't see anything I can push over. Last time it was really obvious. Eustace was one of the owners of the Courage the Cowardly Dog, and one of his more commonplace lines was, "You stupid dog." Do I have to drop him in the pit? Like, what do I do here? And what is this random ladder for? I'm gonna keep looking around. Those ladders aren't for anything. Maybe I do just need to get to the right. Well, I'm gonna see what happens when I pull up the drawbridge. Basically nothing. He just goes back to his perch. Okay, I need to get more food. We need more fuel for the noodle. So, I'm going to... There we go. Run an add-in BRB. Boy, if only we knew. If we knew then what we know now. He should have absolutely risked his life trying to jump back for that flashlight. It would have made this so much easier. Alrighty, we're back up here. Only other thing I can interact with. It does not make it so that the lamp is on over there. Okay. I don't know then. I have an idea. I don't know if this will work, but I'm wondering if there's a reason why they're afraid of the light. Like maybe touching the light will kill them. So I'm gonna try and see if I can weaponize that. Get him to chase me all the way to the ladder. Apparently, the light turns them into a set of drawers. Why? I don't know, but it does. Was it space and push? Yes. But see, now I'm curious. What was the other way? Because there was another ladder over here. There's a third ladder. Multiple paths? Oh, no, wait, we went this way already. I think the other way is backwards. So we are gonna go this way. As Super Base confirmed, both those right paths have been explored before. Kind of weird and interesting. The painting's like a music box that moves. See a bunch of light switches down there. There is a doggo. All right. So this furthest light switch goes to the light furthest from me. Got him! I wonder... My look of confusion in that clip is the most pure thing we'll see in some time. Spooked him so hard he dropped his drawers. Now I'm gonna look at this clip. Yep, some things we just don't need the answers for. Alright, so for this guy. With the abundance of light switches is making me wonder if I push him out of the darkness, he'll probably turn back into a doggo and kill me. Because I've never pushed one out of the light before, so I'm assuming it can transform back. And I need to get it all the way to the other side. So I'm going to turn this light on for good measure. Then I guess, do I need to get it to chase me? So I think I put it there. Turn off this light. Climb over here. And then I'm going to turn this light off, run to the far right, and hit that light switch to turn him into one again. Because I think he's going to turn back. Okay. Yep. So come over here, come over here. Drawers again. Oops. The pen quill of victory. That transformation does make it a bit more clear that they are the drawers and they just animate in the dark. Yeah. Yeah, things are scarier in the nighttime and you can't see and it's afraiding. Am I an hour in to this yet? I like this game a lot. It's a puzzler that I feel like is interesting and... Whoops. Whoops! An adventure about avoiding stubbing your toe. Well now. Now I'm in a situation. Well, this is the Switch I have. Well, oh! It said that was too far. I mean, can I just leave? It appears I can just leave. Alright. Not all dogs must be drawers? What's that up there? Interesting. That far. There. See, we're learning new mechanics. Okay, any light switches? Oh. So okay, we introduced it to you. Now get the dogs to kill themselves. Trying to figure out which switch goes to which light, but I think we can assume that they go to the opposite lights. Yes. So the switch on the top floor goes to the lamp on the bottom floor, and the switch on the bottom floor goes to the lamp on the top floor. I think step 1 is go down the ladder, bait the bottom one, he'll bark at the bottom of the ladder, and then come up here and turn him? No, because I need to get them to be stepping on each other's. No! Right. This is going to require fast moving. Oh, you got me? Are you serious? I think that's the solution, though. I think I just have to be faster. No, no, no. Precise, quick. Are you serious? Okay. You guys see what I'm going for, though, right? Okay. That was what I was trying to do. So I just want to look up for a second. No. Look up. Alright. I don't see any lights or anything. Guess we just go and see what happens. Okay. Okay. What does this button do? It does that. Okay. That does that. And that does that. I think we're trying to get to the right. So down the ladder right to my left, and then up the ladder that's down by the laughing skeleton to the right of the laughing skeleton. It goes behind, it goes all the way up. And then, oh, interesting. So this needs to end in that position, otherwise I can't leave. That man on the top floor picked a poor spot to lay his head and call home, right? feel like this is the first puzzle that's gonna actually be hard. It's all about baiting these doggos. He's gonna lose interest, he's gonna try to go back to his bed, but he can only go so far. Then I'm gonna go bait the other one. And they're both gonna be standing on the lights. And go. They can't get to me. So long, suckers. That's not a doggo. There is something else sentient in here. Or the one special? Okay, well, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Four for one. Ah! Yes. Dealing with the doggos 4-for-1 special. Okay. I think I see what you're putting down. Chase me! Hey, buddy. I'm over here now. I have to say, Creaks, a game about always seeing the solution and always being terrified of doing it. Well, the whole enemies are actually the tools for getting out is very like Mario Battleship. It's like if he wasn't firing those bullet bills, he couldn't cross the chasm, you know? But yeah, I'm liking this so far. You do have to time things a little bit sometimes, but oh, another painting to look at. I had to put the key a couple times. Oh, that's so mean. Is it always that? He trips on your brain. Why? Okay, it looks like it's maybe either a stone or a bucket. I don't understand. Alright. Why do I have a feeling this is gonna break underneath me? Do those boards look stable to you? Alright, we're gonna try and run across them. Oh, we made it. Cool. Turning back once we jump down. You can see the bamboozle there. Okay. Where am I trying to get to? Up, perhaps? I mean, surely it's not that simple. Maybe I won't be able to turn the lamp in time. Interesting. If the drawbridge was up, that light would be coming all the way down. But I don't have a way to get down at present. I don't think this is gonna work, because I don't think I can get to the light switch in time. Goodbye, Crew World! Yeah, so I can't get to the switch in time. That was about as optimized as I could make it. Because the light's in the corner, it doesn't work out. But, can I bait him from the ladder? Can. But that doesn't really do much. If you stand on the boards, they break? Oh. So I avoided an extra puzzle, perhaps? I need to figure out how to get across, how to get down here, but then still having this up so that the light can shine through. I don't know how to do that. How can I prevent Doggo down below from eating me? There it goes all the way through. Well, that's not it. So that's all well and good, but how do I get back up? that's the thing I'm not sure about. So, like, I think that's progress, but I can't get back up, so is a problem. Try giving him like one more pixel to walk. Well, that didn't work. So we're gonna try it one more time, see if maybe I just didn't do it right. He frickin' jiggled off. He jiggled off of the thing. I will try it one more time. Hey, bud. I am doubtful that this can be done. The light very specifically is not touching this. Can I climb over him from there? I mean, I can climb up. That's not an issue. If I push him from the other side, I just die. And I can't get to the other side. There's not enough room. Yeah, the light very specifically is not touching this button. Maybe... I can bait him and get him to be in this light. The problem is I cannot. I think what I need to do is have him be barking at the bottom of the stairs to be sitting on that light. You're out of ideas. Do I have wiggle room? Do I have wiggle room? From turning the light off to climbing over him, are there iframes? Because if there are, I might be able to get over him before he transforms completely and then get up the ladder. I don't have another way to turn off the orange light that I'm aware of. Oh, I could, Oh, that's a way better idea. Superbase just gave me the answer. I can do that. And so now he can't get back to his home. And I get out. I might have figured that out eventually, once I died. You figured you'd step in because this puzzle already looked to be getting on my nerves? Not too badly. Alright, there's a dog down there. What am I going to do here? What this do? Ah, I like how he turned around like, what the heck was that? What's this? Maybe that switch over there does something with that? I'm gonna bait the dog over to the ladder. Working quickly, working quickly. Alright. Working quickly, working quickly. Do that. Oh, I cannot do that. Guys, I'm upset it does not let me murder the dog. The dog can murder me, but I can't murder the dog. How is that fair? It's not even a living thing, it's a robot. Interesting. In fairness, the dog likely has enough structural integrity it would hold the bookcase up. Alright. Here. Is there a, okay, the escape ladder is to the right. And I need to transform the doggo to get up there. Oh, what the heck? There's also another doggo up there who I think can grab me off the ladder. So that's not good. I'm just as confused Ungo Bungo as I am. Thank you. Hang on. Okay. That does not appear to be the way. Because I did that really freaking fast. Trying to see if I could isolate him on the... But I need him! I need him, so... I don't know. Alright, you cannot climb over them. When they are transforming, they will transform immediately and kill you. Knowledge acquired. I thought maybe I could climb over him, push him real quick, but no. It's instantaneous, you die. The game design question mark? I find it interesting this is my save point, and not the very beginning of the puzzle. Alright. Less like having your arm hard off and more like having your arm slammed in a drawer repeatedly. can get far enough away from him that he calms down. But here's the really weird thing. I need him to climb up, but I also need there to be one right here. So I think I need both doggos. I need one to be on this button, and I need to have one over here so I can climb up. So I'm doing this wrong. It's the bridge, my friend. Or better yet. Now I have more space. So now they're both over here. But what do I do? I think I'm over here. But that doesn't accomplish anything. I just want to see what'll happen. He just slides down. It's funny. I think the big question is there a switch for this big lamp? Because otherwise, I don't know how I'm gonna do I don't know how I'm gonna make it so that it does the thing. I do think I require both dogs. Maybe not both at the same time? Like, that has to be intentional, right? So you can trap him on that side. But what I don't understand is what you do next. Like, I can pull that up, but I can't then drop down or anything. It's in my way. Pull it back up like that. And now he's trapped. I have trapped him. I think I'm gonna make this the last puzzle because they're starting to get hard. How do I get by him? Rush him. No. Do this. Whoops. I was trying to bait both, but yeah, that didn't work out. That's gotta be intentional, right? Otherwise, what's the point of having that there? Just to be another obstacle? I've decided to focus on one dog at a time. This is the only way I can get behind him. Wait a second. Pull. Genius! My problem was I was trying to push. You can also pull. Alright, so that's progress. Now I need the other doggo. Need to bait the other one. And this should be pretty easy. GG. As I can see something. Oh, maybe if I push the guy over. Pretty. Oh, we got another painting. Cute. I know we said we were gonna stop after that puzzle, but now there's like cool atmospheric stuff happening, so I'm gonna go a little bit further. It's flying. We continue to descend. So I guess we just finished a world, maybe. And like a church. A whole new enemy. Out with the robo-dogs, in with the jellyfish clerics. But we're gonna go ahead and say that that's it for us today. I need to eat lunch and stuff. Um, Let me give my thoughts about this game. This game rocks. I'm very happy I got it in the Humble Bundle. It's a very cool puzzler. The platforming is not too challenging for me. It is more about solving the puzzle, and yeah, there's a little bit of timing with it, but it's not too bad. Um yeah, I would recommend. So let me go to the main menu and go ahead and quit so that I can, or I can do this so that I can get out of here because it's full screen. It gets one little minus point because it only lets me do full screen, but could be worse. If I go to the store page, this game is $20, which I feel like is the right price for it. It looks like it's very beautiful. The puzzles seem fun. It came out in 2020. Yeah. So I would say yeah, it's a good puzzle platformer, beautiful art. The puzzles seem like they're pretty good so far, and yeah, I'd recommend. I will probably play more of this game. So, let's see if there's anybody on who we can raid this morning. Funny Godmother's playing some Pokemon, so we'll go ahead and give her a raid. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and please be sure to stay safe. Have a good one.